How's everybody doing? This is Sketchy Jeep back with another video. Today we're going to Virginia Beach 4-Wheel Parts to pick up a somewhat spontaneous but planned purchase. I wasn't initially planning on buying it so quick, but they had a really good deal for their March Madness. So I'm going to pick that up today. You'll see what it is at the end of the video. Technically, I'm going to pick up two things, right? And the second thing is definitely spontaneous. This happened this morning. Like, all right, I'm going to go pick this up. I'm going to blow $100 real quick. Not really blow because, again, this is something I wanted to pick up and I thought it was a really good deal. It was like divine intervention. Like I was supposed to buy this thing today. Me personally was supposed to buy it. You're going to hear the story. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video, and tell me what you think. I'm going to 4-Wheel Parts to pick something up that I ordered about a week ago when they had their March Madness sale. And it was like one of them things where it's like that sale was meant for me. Like I was planning on picking one up in the near future, but I wasn't expecting for it to be so soon. So it's something that I'm adding to the Jeep. It's probably a little bit out of order. I probably should have ordered something else prior to ordering it, but I jumped on a chance to pick it up and I did. So, and it's kind of perfect because some friends and I were going out to Blue Ridge Parkway or Blue Ridge Mountains, somewhere in Virginia, to have some fun. So I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. I'll let y'all see what it is here in a second. But at the same time, do you ever feel like, talking about buying stuff for your vehicle, you ever feel like some of your purchases is like divine intervention? Like the stars align. It was meant to be that you might have thought that you was gonna put your money into savings or something like that, but then divine intervention tells you that, nah, that money ain't going into savings. That money that you thought you was gonna save is gonna go to your Jeep because you're gonna have some fun. And that is exactly what's happening right now as we speak, as I'm talking, as I'm recording this video. So story time. I got a Sport and I really like the high fenders on the Rubicon. And it's not even so much I like the high fenders, but there's this guy or this company, the American Adventure Labs, that make these daytime running lights / turn signals for the Sahara as well as the Rubicon bumpers, because they're two-piece. He don't make it for the Sport. And I've been looking online, you know, searching the interwebs on forums and Facebook Marketplace for some fenders, and every time they came up or every time somebody was like, hey, who got some fenders, they're always in Texas, they're always in California, they're always somewhere not close to where I'm living. I was actually looking at buying some from like Mopar, one of the authorized dealers for Mopar accessories or whatever, and they were a lot cheaper than I thought they were gonna be. They're like a couple $100 for both of them. I woke up this morning and I started scrolling through and I saw somebody's trying to buy some fenders, Rubicon fender, and of course that person was in Florida. And I'm like, man, ain't nobody ever selling something cool in Virginia. And as I'm scrolling through Facebook, I see another post and somebody's asking, is anybody sending any Rubicon fenders? And I saw one comment and I'm like, you know, let me check out just to see what this individual is saying, what this response is. And the person's like, yeah, but I'm located in Virginia. So I'm like, all right, let me not get my hopes up too much. Maybe this person is like in who knows where Virginia. I hit him up. I was like, hey, where are you located at? And he said, Virginia Beach. And he lives very close to 4-Wheel Parts. So, and he's selling the fenders for what I think is a very reasonable price of $100. Granted, it doesn't have the fender liners, which I wasn't going to use anyway. And it doesn't have the LED. Well, he does have the LED setup for him, but I'm not going to use that either. So he's selling them both for $100. I was even going to try to haggle the price and not like that. I'm like, all right, I'm going to be in Virginia at 4-Wheel Parts. I could make this happen in about 2 hours. And lo and behold, that's what I'm heading to right now. I'm gonna go to the ATM, grab the cash, and then picking up my friend because I'm gonna need his help to get this thing on the vehicle. Ooh, I kind of gave it away a little bit. All right, I picked it up. I don't know if y'all can tell yet, But let's just say it's in the right location that it needs to be in. Because, that's right, got me a rooftop tent. And we're going camping. He may or may not come. He likes to Batman people. If you don't know what that means, you should. He's a Batmaner.
You'll know soon, soon enough.
But boom, Smitty built 2 to 3 person rooftop tent. About to get it installed hopefully this weekend and test it out next weekend in Blue Ridge Parkway or Blue Ridge Mountain up in Virginia Beach or somewhere up north in Virginia. All right, so as you know by now, wait. All right, so as you know, picked up the fenders. Didn't really get a good video of them, but there they are right there. Got some plans with that, so all I gotta do is shave this part down or pretty much remove it. And then the light just runs on the side like that. I think it's a really clean setup. So that's gonna be like a month, maybe 2-3 months from now when I get to the fender part, because I still have to buy my headlight 7-inch brackets adapter to get that fitted so I can get LED on that. So that probably all be at one time. But what we're gonna talk about real quick, some foreshadowing for installing the Smitty built rooftop tent, is I'm not gonna use any of the mountain hardwares that's in the Smitty built system, right? The plan, and hopefully it works, is this is all I'm gonna need right here. So 4 of these, 4 bolts, 4 washers, and a channel nut. That's it. I got all of this from Home Depot. The link will be in the installation description. So the next video I upload. But the plan is to just have this rail or this little nut slide into the rail, boom, and tighten it down. 4 of them on each corner is pretty much of the rooftop tent, and that should secure it to the Jeep. That is the plan. I'm gonna show you, walk you through it. Hopefully everything works according to plan. And stay tuned. Yeah, so again, subscribe so you can stay updated to that install video. I think it's gonna turn out really good. And the install and installation with this process shouldn't be too difficult.